Hello everyone, my name is Silver Nocturne and welcome to my Titanfall 2 guide on how to play Ronin. Ronin is the most satisfying Titan in Titanfall 2 to play, and a master of guerrilla warfare. This Ronin guide is split into 4 parts, and the table of contents you see on the screen will help you find which part you're looking for. Timestamps are in the description, so without further ado, let's get into it. Ronin's primary weapon is the lead wall, the appropriately named widespread shotgun that excels in picking off stray pilots and dishing out massive damage up close. This shotgun comes with a magazine of 4 shots, so be careful to not get caught off guard with no ammo. This weapon has a short effective range, with bullets physically disappearing after a certain distance. You need to get up close and personal and hit the enemy's critical spots. Done correctly, you can half health an enemy Titan in the blink of an eye. Ronin's tactical ability is Phase Dash. Ronin temporarily phases out into another dimension, rendering him invulnerable before he reappears. This ability, unlike the pilot Phase Dash, also acts as a propeller, and will push you forward when you activate it. This gives Ronin the ability to juke out any ultimate and any damage coming his way. Enemy salvo core coming in, Phase Dash around a corner and hear the enemy scream through their headset. Ronin's ordnance ability is Arc Wave. After a short delay, Ronin swipes his sword and creates an electrical wave skill shot that damages and slows enemies hit. This is Ronin's Disengage, slowing any Titan enough so you can evade them. This ability is doubly effective on your bigger Titans, aka Scorch and Legion. Ronin's defensive ability is Sword Block. Ronin holds up his sword for as long as you want him to, and significantly reduces incoming damage. Note, this does not cancel damage, only negates a portion of it. This is the skill for when you are caught with your pants down in front of an enemy with no dashes to get you out of there. This has no cooldown, and can be held indefinitely, so don't be afraid to spam it all you like. Finally, we have Ronin's core ability, Sword Core. Ronin empowers his sword with electricity and gains increased melee damage. This core can deal massive burst damage if you're up close, but note that you cannot switch weapons to your lead wall, so unless you are right in their face, you won't be able to hit them. However, while it is active, Sword Core refills your dashes and recharges them insanely fast, so staying up close is never much of an issue. Ronin's kit is set up perfectly to outplay the enemy. If you take the extra dash ability, you will have 4 dashes including Phase Dash, and this gives you so much potential. If you're closing in on an enemy, from the flank or the side, keep note of your surroundings and how far away you are from the nearest cover. If you are 2 dashes away from cover for instance, try to have 2 dashes ready when you engage. Ronin has enough damage to take out most enemies in 3 to 4 clips depending on what Titan they pick. Flank them and unload into them. If they start to turn, hit them with an arc wave, slow them down, and dash out of there. You don't want to receive any damage in return. When the enemy is exhausted or trying in vain to chase you, then you can return to hit them again. If you see a potential target running away from you, you can also use Arc Wave offensively to slow them down, though this tactic will work better against long-range Titans like Northstar, who have no real method to deal damage to you up close. Remember that bigger Titans with more damage like Legion can shred you if they get the chance, so don't give it to them. Your Phase Dash combo can give massive outplay potential as well. When you Phase Dash, you can avoid any and all damage, so save it for the enemy core ability if you can. You can also use Phase Dash aggressively. You can dash through enemy Titans and avoid massive damage, while giving you more time to turn around and hit them. If you flank them, do this combo. Hit them with all you've got, Arc Wave, and reload. As they turn slowly, Phase Dash to the other side of them and hit them again. This tactic is amazing against smaller health bar targets, like a Northstar or a beatdown Tone. If you are running, don't be afraid to use Phase Dash as just another dash to propel you forward, but keep in mind its cooldown is a lot longer than normal dashes, so only use it for movement if it's the only option. Ronin is a master of jukes and of close quarters combat, so his main prey are Scorch and Northstar. Scorch has skill shots that can all be easily dashed out of, and he has no damage up close and personal to make you leave. As long as you have space, you can beat him 10 times out of 10. He throws a gas canister, dash out of it. He hits you with a flame wall, dash out of it. He flame cores you guessed it, dashed out of it, all the while laying into his crit spots with your shotgun. With Phase Dash to get behind him at any point, Scorch is the easiest 1v1 there is for Ronin. Do note, his flame shield will do a lot of damage if he walks right up to you with it, but if this happens, simply walk backwards or dash away. Northstar is almost as easy to kill as Scorch. The only problem here is closing the distance. Northstars are snipers, and will be positioning themselves in the backline of the enemy. Getting up close to him can be an issue, but if you do it well, you can kill him with 2 magazines. Northstar's flight ability and flight core can cause some trouble, but if you phase through her core and simply chase her as she flies away, you can destroy her easily. Also note, tether traps can hold you back, but they can be dashed around and phased through. Tone, Ion, and Legion are all threats to Ronin, and should only be attacked with the guerrilla tactics discussed earlier. Even a low Legion can turn and erase your health bar before you kill him. Keep in mind as well that since you're up close and personal, you could die to a stray execute. Hit them, retreat, and hit them again when they aren't paying attention. Never fight an extended fight. Well, there you have it, guys, the guide on how to play a Ronin. Stick to cover and use guerrilla warfare, and you'll be a master of the battlefield. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this guide, please be sure to give it a like, and comment and subscribe if you want more. This is Silver Nocturne signing out.